Ripple open to destroying massive 50 billion XRP holdings, says CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Win with Ryan, where we search the crypto headlines, surf the crypto markets, and surf the world. So today we have an awesome video coming your way. I know it's been a couple of days, but right now we've got a work in progress. I am currently working on the studio, something a little cooler to come with these videos to you guys from. So right now I'm sitting in a room that used to be a spare bedroom that we had, but we are going to be converting it into a studio, which is really exciting. But today's video, we are going to be focusing on XRP. There's a major news piece on XRP about the holdings of Ripple's XRP tokens, right? So as you guys know, Ripple is a company that does all of the cross-border payments and so on. Well, they also hold half of the stake of XRP. And a lot of people think that it's a very dangerous situation because if they were to just dump all of the XRP on the market, there could be a problem. However, a lot of it is locked up in escrow. So in this article, it goes into a lot of details about XRP. So we're going to go over the article. We're then going to go over the charts, the live charts for XRP. We're going to go over the daily, the 4-hour, and then the 1-hour charts to see if we can see anything in the charts for positive, negative news, where it's going to be going, some technical analysis. And then after that, we are going to do a little research with Coin Markets Pro from Cointelegraph, and we're going to see what the Vortex score for XRP is and where it may be going in the future, so we can look at the whole ecosystem in this video. So stay tuned. Here we go. Ripple Chief Executive Brad Garlinghouse says Ripple is open to new ideas regarding their massive trove of XRP. In a new interview, Thinking Crypto host Tony Edward asked Garlinghouse whether Ripple is open to burning or distributing their XRP escrow holdings. Garlinghouse doesn't rule either of those options out and adds that Ripple has no plans to dump the crypto assets on the open market. Some people like to position the escrow as Ripple somehow dumping XRP on the community. It makes no sense for Ripple or any of the people around Ripple to dump XRP. That's not in the best interest of the XRP ecosystem, or of which Ripple's a very important piece, as am I. I think the way the escrow was set up, it was done with the intent of let's provide maximum transparency. Let's make sure that people totally understand what's happening here. And I've used it as a call to action for others in the crypto industry to be equally transparent. And in some ways, I think the transparency has come back to bite us a little bit, ironically and frustratingly. Look, I'm always open and interested in new ideas that are good for the XRP ecosystem. I don't rule anything out. And I think to the extent that there are things that make sense for the XRP ecosystem, then certainly Ripple would look at that. Ripple owns more than half of the total supply of XRP. In December of 2017, the San Francisco startup pledged not to sell all of its tokens at once, locking up 55 billion XRP in a series of cryptographically secured escrow accounts. Ripple then set up a schedule to release 1 billion XRP each month, sell a portion to fund its operation and invest in startups, and return the rest back into escrow. Ripple currently holds nearly 6.8 billion XRP and has roughly 47.8 billion XRP left in escrow, according to the company's website. More than 46 billion XRP has been distributed as of April 11th. So what do you guys think about this distribution system? Do you guys think that it's positive for the ecosystem? Do you think that it's scary that one person, one entity holds half of the crypto and could literally dump it all and immediately crash the price of XRP? Put down in the comments what you guys think as far as that whole entire situation rounds out XRP. Now let's go take a look at the live chart. XRP USD, the failure of the bulls to build upon the rebound off of the 20-day EMA at $1.22 on April 21st shows a lack of buyers at higher levels. The bears pounced on this opportunity and broke the 20-day EMA today, pulling XRP to the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level at 86 cents. The bulls purchased the dip today, but they are likely to counter stiff resistance at the 20-day EMA. If the price turns down from the 20-day EMA, The possibility of a break below the 50-day SMA increases, and that could pull the price down to 56 cents. Alternatively, if the bulls push the price above the 20-day EMA, the XRP USDT pair could rise to $1.46. If the price turned down from the resistance, the pair may remain range bound for a few days. The bulls may be back in command if the price rises and sustains above $1.46. All right, so here we have XRP on the daily. And as you guys remember, it was doing really, really nicely for quite some time. April 14th is when we got the indication that we were at a tipping point. It was actually in our scale here at the very, very top, which we've talked about numerous times. It actually tapped it twice. Above this 80% on the TDI is a significant area of interest when it comes to turning down. On the opposite end, if it gets down to 30, then it's typically a time for it to turn back up with a severe upturn. So right now it is sitting at the 53 and it is not down to the 40 yet. So we may have a little bit more time of this coming down. The new candle did just start 1 hour and 30 minutes ago, roughly, for the daily candle for April 24th. So right now it did run down. It actually ran all the way down past the 50 and the 50 and the 55-day moving average. It did not hit our yellow line, thank goodness, which is our 200-day moving average. We do not want it to get there. That would be a severe issue as far as that goes. So what it has done, it has come down. It's done a major correction. Let's take a look at the percentage correction here. So we had a 55% correction from the peak to the bottom of this last move. And if we take the Fibonacci and we go from the top to the bottom, the 50% level where it's going to go next is $1.40. And then we want it to break through that area and then go up to $1.54 and then break through that area going up to $1.73. So that's what we're looking for going in the upswing. We definitely want it to go back up in that direction. Those are some levels that could be tapped in the immediate future when you do the Fibonacci retracement level. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down to the 4-hour. And we can see more action here. So as you can see here on the 4-hour chart, this is when it made its downturn. It did actually do the Twin Towers tweezer tops here, and it started to drop, made its little bounce off of the 20, and then it continued up, came back down, bounced that 20 again. And then this is when we started getting to a situation was breaking below the 20, came all the way down to the 55 of the 4-hour. Then it went back up, and then it came all the way down to our situation here, which is, interestingly enough, a previous point of resistance. Boom, and look at that. So this was a point of resistance before, came down and hit this support, ran up, busted through that resistance. Now it's coming down, tapping that same spot as a support, ran up, came down, ran up, came down. It actually busted through, and it did bust through the 200 moving average on the 4-hour, and now it's climbing back up above there. We are in a short signal on the 4-hour with the EMA ribbons, and let's take a look down here. All right, and as you can see here in the TDI, we are just about at that 30 level, which we've talked about, right? So if this comes down, breaks down again, comes down here and taps that 30 level, so that looks like what may happen here. This breaks down below this support level, comes down and taps this again, which is a support level of recent short-term support, taps that level, makes it down to this 30 on the TDI, then it makes its turn up. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Let's look at the 1-hour. All right, so here we have the 1-hour. Now here's actually some better news. So when you go down to a smaller time frame, the 1-hour, it did come and tap off that 30. Look at that. It actually hit smooth off that 30. So now we're still in, like, starting to slowly creep up. The EMA ribbons have widened out, and we have gone severely into the EMA ribbon with that last run up just 2 hours ago. This one ran all the way up to the 50 moving average on the 1-hour. So then it came back down, tapped the support. That would be the retest of that support. We may see, actually right now, looking at it in the smaller time frame, we may see the next upswing. I mean, obviously we started down here, but this may be a continuation. It's nice that it came up. It was having some resistance in this little area here, came up, busted above it, came back and retapped it last hour, and now it's turning around. So for the last 30 minutes, we've been on a upward trajectory in the short term. Let's even break it down to the 5-minute and see what the ribbons are still showing here. Still showing a short on the 5-minute. So if we can get some more momentum going in this next couple of candles, and we need to actually have a candle close above this wick on this one and then turn that back riding up, then we could have that short-term XRP running bullish, and in the more longer term time frame, we could see it continuing up. So right now on the 4-hour time frame, you can see this candle came down and tapped it. This is a bearish candle, major bearish engulfing. However, the bulls are trying to battle it back up. So if the bulls can turn this in the next 2.5 hours back into a doji, or turn it into a actual bullish candle, could be huge news for XRP, and seeing that the buyers are back in the market. Now let's go take a look at the XRP Vortex score. All right, guys, so here we have the XRP Vortex score, not looking good. So we have a 35, obviously not great things happening. A couple of days, 8 days, Ripple partners with Novati Group 8 days ago would be back here. Made a little run up from that news, but then obviously we know that the whole entire market is just having an absolute breakdown right now. Looking at the market cap in the last 24 hours, 51 billion. So it's standing strong as far as the 24-hour volume there. In the last 24 hours though, I mean, total volume, 51 billion is pretty strong, but the actual volume coming in, 19 billion, very weak. So we've got, this is the amount traded in volume on XRP, only it's down 83%. Tweets are up. Tweets are always freaking going nuts with XRP, which is good. So the hype is always behind the coin. People love the coin, obviously, but right now, everything in the market is just having a really bad day. Now, I did have some people requesting, by the way, some of you guys have been following me on Instagram as well, at Win with Ryan. You can go over there. It's easier to chat there, obviously. I try to mention everyone in the comments. I try to respond to everyone, but sometimes I can't get to it. Also, sorry, I was off for a couple of days. I'm a realtor by trade, and in real life, it's been busy. We had some great things going on. We just had a close of escrow close, so officially closed on a house, and we just opened another escrow, and we were out doing some stuff with that one, got the inspections done and things like that today. So busy real life going on. So had to come back in the markets, and then also with making this new studio room into something that will be much cooler. But anyway, some people on Instagram have been asking if I could go and do a live on YouTube so we can go over different Vortex scores of different coins that you guys are looking at. So if that is something that would interest you, put Vortex down in the comments, Vortex down in the comments. That way I'll know if there is a good poll for that, if you guys would like to see some live stuff. But other than that, thank you guys so much. I am winning, and so are you. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, pick up your merch, IamWinningStore.com, IamWinningStore.com. Go get yourself a I Am Winning hat, coffee mug, or t-shirt. Talk to you later.